this video is on Jim Browning's channel. However, this was a collaborative effort by all of the big scambaiters. You can see Pierogi, you can see Kit Boga, Tim Browning is right there. So like all like the best scambaiters all came together to basically do one big scam bait. And this was them going to town as basically an Avengers Assembled kind of moment. So I think this is a great way to finish off the night by just watching these guys just kick scammers' asses. So let's go.
In June 2025, some of the world's best scam baiters gathered together with one aim: disrupt scammers and try to get them arrested.
Hey. Oh, they actually chase him down.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
I think, Cortana, to your point, I think they kind of had a couple of like small like little competitions with one another. I do remember seeing a scammer payback video where Pierogi and another, I forget who it was, but another scam baiter did actually have a little like mini competition. They do kind of have like little, when they do like two like collabs, they might do little mini competitions. But this one, as I understand it, this was a big collaborative effort where they basically just, your powers combined, you're going to fuck up scammers. And that was the whole purpose of this People's Call Center.
Every year for the past 2 years, there's been a People's Call Center which gathers together scam baiters and members of the public to help combat scams. This year, though, it would be held not in America, but in London. And I was able to invite some of the best known scam baiters.
Wow, so Agent G9, Gleeballs, Dio, Rosie, Jim Browning, the man himself, Carl Rock, John Hammond, Luz Tech, Kit Boga, Midnight, Nano Baiter, Pleasant, Scam Payback, Skeleton Key, and Trilogy Media. Wow. Well, did we watch this one? I don't remember us. Did we actually watch this one? I don't remember us watching this one. Wait, did we watch one that was from Scammer Payback's channel? Because they were all here. They probably all did their own videos. Did we? Are you thinking we watched the Scammer Payback one? That could be. Yeah, I don't think we watched Jim Browning's. It's possible that maybe we watched the video that Pierogi put out on Scammer Payback, but I don't think we saw Jim Browning's.
They all have their own perspectives of the People's Call Center, and all of their channels and videos are linked in the description. The event itself is sponsored by AnyDesk. They're a company who want to take the fight to the scammers. More about them in just a moment. And friends from Netcraft. Their company is able to take down scammer domains in mere minutes. The other participants included some of my colleagues from the BBC's Scam Interceptors team. Here's Nick and Harleen. And Mark, who was attempting to uncover a scam where people were trying to sell People's Call Center tickets. This was not a ticketed event. But as well as these companies and YouTube channels, there was an equal number of people working hard behind the scenes. And that included disrupting the systems used and abused by scammers, encouraging scammers to access our PCs so that we could reverse or hack their connections, and even simple things like the badges that we wore which displayed our various logos.
Neat! Oh,
and
that's
because
cool.
we were in the UK, we took the decision that we would try to target as many UK-focused scams as possible. Those scams included some that you've heard on this channel before, like bank impersonation scams, large company scams, and cell phone companies offering a discount. So we had our own anti-scam call centre. But ours would be a very special one. Instead of making and receiving calls, we would disrupt other scam call centres. So especially for this event, we developed tools to hang up scammer calls and even change the pitch of their voices.
So they weren't actually... Oh. So this wasn't really them scam baiting. This was them just like straight hacking. Oh, I like that. Oh, see, that's the part I love when it comes, like, with the scam baiters, like, it used to be, like, with Scambaiter Brios, one thing I always didn't like is that it's like, okay, yeah, they're wasting a single scammer's time, and that always felt a little milquetoast to me. That's probably, like, why I usually liked, the Scambaiter channel, Jim Browning's channel, because they would actually... take the fight to the scammers. They would actually hack their systems. They would actually wreck their systems. And so other scammer channels like Scammer Payback are starting to do that. But for a while they wouldn't. That's why, like, for a while I wasn't watching Scammer Payback, because to me, it felt like they were very milquetoast. Like, okay, they would grab files and they would waste their time, but it felt very minimal. And now Scammer Payback is actually doing full-on hacks. They're actually, like, throwing viruses at them and crashing their computers, crashing their entire networks. They're, and all that kind of stuff. And that's the part I love. So this is like actually hacking their computers and fucking with their computers. And that part I love. I love that.
My name is Smith, and we are calling you from your 3 mobile phone network, okay?
Yes.
The reason to give you call is that 3 mobile phone company is getting many complaints from the customers.
They are facing the signal issues and the internet problems. So, ma'am, the company is giving you up to 30% discount on your mobile phone bill, okay?
So you can imagine the confusion and frustration that this caused. Here's Ben of Pleasant Green trying out the same tool.
Right, okay, I'll try and get there today. If not, I'll have to be there tomorrow.
Alright, to be confirming, first of all, do you do any kind of online banking or telephone banking?
This will never get boring.
Hello?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Hello?
Do you do any kind of online banking or telephone banking with our Lloyd Bank?
Oh my God, when he says online banking, it's so... Listen, when he says online banking, it's fucking hilarious.
Do you do any kind of online banking or telephone banking?
Online banking, those words. Oh my God, they fit the voice perfectly. Okay, I can't try and pitch my voice up because you will never hear me. I don't have, okay, hang on. I don't have a chipmunk voice, but
I do have this voice, so if you do your online banking, then you can basically make it sound like this, and I sound like I can't get as high as Alvin, but I can do this one. I can do this voice. Yes. Do you do any online banking?
No, I can't understand you because it's all gambled.
You can't understand me.
Online banking or telephone banking?
No, I still can't understand what you're saying.
Just bear with me.
In fact, the tool proved so popular that we added a few more variants as the event went on. Now you could choose between Chipmunk, Baby Chipmunk, Demon and Satan. It all just varied the pitch.
Okay, they have given you a new card. Now I'm going to connect your call to...
Oh my God, it's even worse! Oh my God, it's even worse!
Hello? Hello?
It's not...
Hello?
Could it be Satan? Wait, hang on. Okay, I gotta have something for this.
Okay. I don't have Satan, but I do have a deep, resonating voice. This might work for that. No. Atanashi, this is not Batman. Yes, correct. It's the best I got for the deep voice.
Never stop the cat. रो रही है यार उफ mother chod रो रही है I had this problem last week.
They've been fucking with them like this for a week. They've been fucking with these people like this for a week and screwing with their voices. Oh my god! I am not saying Uwu as Optimus Prime. No, I will not do Uwu as Optimus Prime.
इतना देर बात करके ठंडी रो रही है.
But the event wasn't there just to disrupt phone calls. Quite often.
Oh, forget. No, okay. Not, okay. I will. I was gonna say something, but that would be mean. So I'm not gonna do it. So I'm not going to say what I was gonna say, and I will just do it because I love you guys.
I write chats. Oh well.
What I was going to say is I would do it for 10 gifted subs, but I'm not going to do that to you guys, and I just did it anyway because that would be mean, and I'm not going to do that to you. That's why I said I'm not going to say it, and just do it.
Scammers will attempt to connect to victims' computer.
God damn it! Sam! What? Sam, you're doing. Oh my god, stop! Oh my god! I specifically said I wasn't going to do that to you guys! I specifically said I wouldn't do it! What the hell? Thank you guys! That's Sam, your dog. Thank you both for the 10 gifteds. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh god! Gramps, thank you for the 10 gifted over on Kick as well. Thank you so very much. And Evo, wait, is that from the gifted? I can't tell if that was from the gifted or not, or if that wasn't. Okay, that was a gifted. Okay. Okay, the gifted to come through Streamlabs. I have to look at that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
And that's where the sponsor of the event, AnyDesk, come in. For many years, scammers have been abusing the AnyDesk remote access software in order to connect.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Jack, JRC, thank you for the 10 and the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know, for some reason, Streamlabs is not grouping the Kick subs together. I don't know why. I'll have to look into that. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Years, scammers have been abusing the AnyDesk remote access software in order to connect to victims. So the Scambaiters simply took a note of any IDs of scammers connecting to their PCs. We sent these to AnyDesk, who instantly wielded the ban hammer.
Booyah!
And the ban
Thoughts? Take their AnyDesk.
goes beyond a single computer. Any other AnyDesk instances on the same network are also banned. Not only was our sponsor there, but our friends in Netcraft were also around. And as we identified scam websites, we got Netcraft to instantly block them.
Huh? Huh? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! I should. Accident! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you so fucking very much! Oh, thank you so very much for the 100 giftings! Holy shit! Thank you so very much! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you so very much! Thank you! And JRC, thank you for your 5 gifteds also! Thank you! Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, guys! Seriously, this is way too much! This is way too much! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus! Guys! Oh my god! Thank you so fucking much! Oh my god! Thank you! Truly, thank you! Thank you so much! Oh my god, thank you so much! Oh my god! Thank you so much for another 100! Thank you so much! Oh my god! Thank you 1,000 times, thank you! That is so amazing! You... No! Oh, oh, oh my goodness! Oh my god! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, oh my god! Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than thank you, like over and over again. Just thank you so incredibly much. Thank you. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I gotta take a drink. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Okay, chat, quit breaking the ember.
You know they like to make it happen of it, red flag. And I love you guys' work. Thank you so much. Oh god, we're only a quarter of the way to the video. We gotta keep going. We're only a quarter of the way through. Hey, Anxian, thank you again so very much.
With that note, I will pass it back to Luke. You can give a little bit of a talk about what they're doing, and we'll rock and roll and shut these guys down.
Thank you, and with that, I'm going to press submit report, and then we can begin the takedown process against these fraudsters. Whilst that's loading the back end, I can show you some of the previous successful takedowns we've done for you guys today. So this is one of those many domains that you submitted that are utilising web connection software for victims, and you've seen the connections. This one earlier had 8,000 connections, we took offline in a minute.
They severed 8,000 connections? 8,000 scam connections. Go on. and at the click of a button. Amazing. That's fucking amazing. I love it.
So any victim who gets told to go visit the main won't even be able to get to it because it'll basically say, this is a phishing page, don't bother. So that's now blocked. And then another one, this is a fake Tesla, Elon Musk investment platform scam, and you can clearly see it's asking for emails and passwords, so blocked it as phishing. Got taken offline instantly by the infrastructure provider. So again, some of the key highlights we've done for you today. And in terms of what we can actually get from some of the integrations, the main relay is the main on your screen now. I've redacted some information because of the sensitivity, but the API we have allows us access to some very interesting information, including the fraudster's name, last name as well, the fraudster's password and username for the actual infrastructure they're utilizing, how much they've paid for the server, and what they've actually utilized to access the server. In this case, it's on.
In other words, evidence. That sounds like evidence, particularly the names of the scammers. Because don't forget, when they do scam baiting, they're collecting as much information as possible from the scammers. When they reverse the connection, they get on the scammers' computers, they get their IP addresses, they get any personal information, social information, usernames, passwords, they can get real names, they can dox the fuck out of them, and they take all that information and they forward that on to either local authorities in their localized area where they're scamming from, or they can forward along to authorities in the victim states, like to federal investigators, so they can work it up. This is all just evidence. This is all evidence that can be used to facilitate criminal charges.
Some begin with S, and they prepaid it 211 of whatever local currency they're utilizing, IP in the back end as well.
If the audio wasn't overly clear, suffice to say that Netcraft were able to not only block websites, replace them with pages warning people that it was a phishing site, and also gathering information about the scammers who created these phishing pages. All of this will be handed to local authorities. But no get-together of scambaiters would be complete without turning on a scammer's webcam and giving him the scare of his life. And courtesy of one of the hackers' escape, we managed to do just this. And here's Ben telling us what's happening.
So we believe that this is just a Norton email refund scam, kind of your typical scam. He hasn't been super busy today. He's just sitting here waiting for...
JRC, I understand the sentiment of just like any desk should ban the usage of their software in India. I understand the sentiment, but contrary to your gut impulse and your gut feelings about this, not every call center in India is a scam call center. In fact, a lot of the scam call centers, their offices, the scam call centers will operate during nighttime hours local time in India. So they will usually operate from about midnight until like 6, 7 a.m. During the daytime, they are legit offices, legit call centers, legit production offices. Daytime hours, they are legit. Nighttime, the offices lease out like to the legit businesses for the daytime, and then the nighttime, whether they know they're leasing it to scam call centers or not, they lease them to, the scam call centers use the facility at the nighttime. So, and any desk and other remote software is used by legit businesses all around the world. And if any desk just basically pulled the plug on the entire country, that would be actually bad for business, because not only would they be losing a ton of paying customers that are legitimate paying customers, but it would also be a stain on, it would, as hard as this might be to believe, it would facilitate putting a stain on the company of racism. They would basically, any desk would be labeled as a company that will not work with Indian companies. And that is a bad reputation that could cause legitimate businesses to say, I don't want to work with you because, what if you decide that my business is the same as India and you decide to pull the plug on me? And, well, Revan, it doesn't have any meaning in a social context anymore. in a business context like I am referring to, it still holds weight. Because in a business context, you have money backing up holding meaning to that label. So any desk says we will no longer do business in India, which is probably a major like financial accounts. Because let's face it, the country of India is basically one big call center, and not all scam call centers. So they utilize their software with a lot of their legit companies. And if they say, we will no longer do business with India because India does have the majority of scam call centers in the world, they will lose a crap ton of legit contracts that would net them a whole ton of money. And so not only would they be losing money, but then they also get the reputation of they will pull their product from an entire country because of what is legitimately a subset of people that are using it for illicit means. And that will develop a reputation for them of either being racist towards Indians or just like, they take the quote unquote minority of populace that are doing things illegally and applying it to the entire country, and it would bankrupt the company. They would rapidly lose contracts left and right, and the company would go under because of that. So, unfortunately, while I understand the sentiment behind it, I understand the feeling behind it, it's not a viable solution. And that's why AnyDesk has been working with Scambaiters when the Scambaiters discover a scam call center that is using AnyDesk, they let AnyDesk know, and AnyDesk pulls the plug on the entire call center. They kill all of their licenses to the entire call center. That call center cannot use AnyDesk in any way, shape, or form anymore. And so that's basically what they've got right now. That's what they can do, is they can basically pull the licenses for entire call centers and shut down entire call centers at the click of a button. That's what they've got for right now.
Victims to call in. We think that we can get his attention by forcing an image on his screen. Send it. Send it. Oh, look. Oh!
They got him, and his buddy.
But that was just one scammer. How about trying to take out an entire call center? That's where Kitboga and his army of bots came in. If you're not already aware, and please do subscribe to his and all the other channels, Kitboga has designed an army of robots just to engage scammers and waste their time. There's an entire channel dedicated to this time wasting, and you can have a listen to it again. It's in the description. But on our People's Call Center, we decided we would watch the scammers as Kitboga unleashed this army on them. I'm afraid I have to blur the CCTV because we haven't released any videos on this particular call center yet. But as you can hear from the audio, we had great fun watching the reactions of the scammers as they engaged with bots.
Wonderful. My cat Snowball is being awfully loud. Could you hold on a sec while I move to another room? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Go to the Motorola one. So which color do you want, man? The black one, white one, the gray one? Oh goodness, what colors do they have? I did the black one, white one, and the gray one. Which color do you want, like Motorola at 50 also, man? Oh, good.
Zeb, not really. A lot of these, most of these cam call centers look basically the same. I don't think that the people in the call center would be able to figure it out. They like, if you've seen one call center, one scam call center, you've kind of seen them all. The majority of them, they're in like cubicles, either multi-role cubicles or cubicles like along the walls. So, well, this may not, because it's pixelated, it may not necessarily be a wall. This may not necessarily be a wall. This could be, oh, excuse me, I had hiccups. You know, this could be like a bulletin board. It could be a bulletin board. It could be a wall. You don't know. And yeah, it's entirely possible that multiples of these have similar aesthetics to them. It's highly doubtful. And also, I do also think that maybe they're blurring it not so much to basically keep the scammers from being alerted to it, but to basically not fuck up the case. That could also be why that they're blurring it, because they are putting a case together, and if they actually show the scammers before all the information has been passed off to authorities, potentially speaking, maybe the defense could make the argument that it's like further put that basically the public opinion has been poisoned because these YouTubers broadcast their face all over the internet, called them scammers before they actually had a proper hearing, and so it poisons the jury or poisons the judge, and this way it's obscuring the scammers themselves, and they have no defense of saying, oh, well, you know, there's already this preconceived notion because of this YouTuber's video. I think that is far more likely as to why they did the blur. Not because they're trying to obscure the location, but they want to ensure that their case remains intact for when they pass it on to authorities.
Oh, gray sounds nice. Does it have a good camera? My old phone takes 10.
Wait, what did he say first? Hang on.
Oh, gray sounds nice. Does it have a good camera? My old phone takes terrible pictures. Yeah, latest one. I select Motorola and PTR first the latest one, okay? That is good camera.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Okay, and storage and like good like you know like this one the latest one now. Oh, perfect. So what happens next? So we just gonna which color do you want? The black one, the white?
It might be this.
For the gray one, ma'am.
Ask for the colors.
The gray one sounds lovely.
So I think if you haven't heard this sort of thing before, you'd be amazed just how smart these bots are at wasting scammers' time. Please check out
he
more
did
details
great with these
on
bots.
Kit Boga's channel, again in the description. And one of the biggest highlights of the entire event was Trilogy Media catching money mules in the UK. Ashton engages with scam groups on Telegram and is setting himself up to make it look as if he's receiving money from a victim and he needs a cash mule to pick it up.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, let me know when it's time to go and I'll go there. Toodaloo.
Dude, this is the most British scam I've ever
It
heard.
sounds like G9.
I
It sounds
know.
like G9 is
It
scamming
does
you.
sound like G9.
For a second, I thought
No,
you're
this-
talking to G9.
No, this is one of those Coinbase ones, and for some reason they all have English accents. And I don't even know what the scam is, but he's still, thank you, but it's still going for it, and he wants to pick it up at Big Ben. So I have 2 on the line for Big Ben.
So you heard that right. The scammers arranged for cash mules to go to Big Ben to pick up some cash, and the various camera teams from both Trilogy Media and Scammer Payback would be there to film the results.
Nice.
What's happening here? You are here to answer for why you're here to pick up $15,000 from a 94-year-old man.
Bro, there is no fucking bro. Disconnect. Disconnect your phone.
ID, please?
Disconnect your phone.
But the money mule quickly realised that this was a setup, and he decided to leg it. Bad idea.
Oh, Joe, we're gonna call police. Where you fucking going, huh? Where you fucking going, huh? Where you fucking going, huh? Where you fucking...
Yeah, great idea. Take off running when you have a big, pissed off, I'm pretty sure German guy chasing after you. Because I'm pretty sure, what's his name from Trilogy? I believe he's German, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking like 6'2", built like a brick shit house German that can run like a goddamn deer. And this guy's gonna try and outrun him. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy does parkour.
Scammer! Everybody, scammer! Stealing money from innocent people! Scammer! $15,000! Scammer, stay! I didn't know. Fucking stay! Fucking stay! $15,000 scammer!
Right.
People! Fucking scamming people! Fucking scammer! Everybody!
He's
scammer!
not even breathing already, screaming scammer while just casually running after this guy.
$15,000!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
$15,000 scammer! I fucking know you. What do you have to know? $15,000, huh? Huh? Fucking scammer! Calling police?
Nope, you ain't getting inside,
the nice
bitch.
thing about this whole confrontation was that members of the public actually got involved.
Okay, really funny. They set this up. By the way, you can't see it because he was wearing a GoPro in his head. The guy from Trilogy Media that just chased him down. You know what he was wearing the entire time? He was literally wearing a jacket with the People's Call Center emblazoned in big letters on the back of his jacket. And the scammer mule never even realized it until they were in his face. He was literally walking around with a giant fucking advertisement for the scam baiting call center on his jacket the whole time.
Fucking scammer! Calling police?
Because you can tell when you see it sleep.
Confrontation was that members of the public actually got involved and even called the police. Some of the people around even helped detain this money mule.
Nice.
Show the person who sent you. Show the person who sent you. Come on. Come on.
And just before the police arrive, we got a glimpse of just how these money mules are recruited. They join Telegram groups, and we can see from the clear images from Art's camera that they agree to pick up this cash and will obviously keep a percentage of it. It seems that this mule agreed a fee of £1,000, but he didn't actually know the people who were instructing him. And believe it or not, this wasn't the only arrest of a money mule. To catch a little bit more of what happened, have a look at Trilogy Media's YouTube channel, where you'll see these in a lot more detail.
Nice.
And although I'm pointing out some of the highlights, there are very, very many things that happened during the People's Call Centre that I can't even cover in this video. That's why I've left links to the various videos made by the people who attended, and I would strongly encourage you to watch those as well and give their authors a subscription while you're there. So as you can see, scam baiting isn't...
By the way, this is the guy that chased down that money mule. This behemoth of a man is the one who chased down that scammer wearing wearing one of these jackets. He was wearing one of these jackets when he chased the scammer down that's got emblazoned on the back People's Call Center.
Just about making YouTube videos, it's also about getting the right people together to help create infrastructure and tools to help combat scams for everyone. This all takes time and resources, so if you want to support me, there's a few ways you can do it. Sometimes YouTube won't allow these sorts of videos to be monetized. Some of the content is too scary.
Yeah, there you go. You can see what's on the back. This is what is emblazoned on the back of all of their jackets. The People's Call Center 2025, they've been doing this for a couple of years, and he was wearing one of those when they snuck up on the guy and then took him and then brought him down, and he chased him down. And he was wearing this jacket the whole damn time.
Scary for advertisers. So I have a Patreon page, and again the link is in the description, and there you can support me regularly. Alternatively, as a one-off, coffee keeps me going, so there's a page in the description to help me in coffee. I'm also on Twitter, TikTok and LinkedIn, so catch me on those platforms. And finally, thank you so much for watching my video.
I love these. I love these videos. I love watching scam baiters take out scammers. I freaking love it. It's one of the, like, I watch a lot of these when I'm working. I'll have my tablet set up and I'll be watching scam baiting, like, all throughout my workday. I love them. They're fantastic to watch. And I love to see it. I absolutely do.